dito sa MPL Season 4 Week 5. At syempre, walang iba. Kasama ko ngayon dito ang isa sa pinaka-paborito kong interviewin dito sa ating liga, mga kaibigan, Cignal.
Hello.
Medyo shy. Alam naman natin na shy tayo talaga si Cignal. Pero gusto ko lang malaman, in regards to the game number 2, gumamit ka ng export. Bigyan mo naman ng konting thoughts sa mga nanonood. Bakit export ang nagamit? Mostly kasi gamit mo is Akay, Kufra, yung may mga pangset. Pero this time, gumamit ka ng export. So, hindi kayo nanalo. Bakit?
Ha? Ulit.
Yun lang tanong ko, bakit export yung napili mong hero nung game number 2 nyo na hindi lang kayo din pinalad na manalo? Ayun na nga. Tinawanan lang mga kaibigan. Pero bago ang lahat, ginamit mo yung Kufra on game 1 and game 3, which is nakita naman natin kung gaano kaganda lahat ng mga set mo, especially yung mga yakap ng ating Kufra. Pero speaking of yakap, meron kasi dito, especially on the fans natin dito, live on stage, na would like na may gustong itanong, may gustong i-dare dito sa ating idol na si Cignal. Can you go here on the stage, Spicy Bacon? Ayun. So, before na papunta siya dito, kanina kasi, Chuck, nagtatanong siya, gusto daw, ano ba, gusto niya raw ikaw i-dare. Alam natin, lalo na sa mga kabataan ngayon, medyo uso yung 24-hour jowa challenge. Matanong ko lang bago mo usapin dito si Spicy, paano ba magmahal ang isang Cignal? Ayun. So mga kaibigan, kasama ko ngayon dito, one of the fans of Cignal. He actually asked me back on stage na gusto niyang itanong. Ano nga ba yung gusto mong itanong kay Cignal?
Wait lang. Hihiya na tuloy yung Cignal. Challenge kasi ako ng kadukas ko si Jayhan. So pwede ka ba daw i-challenge na? Madidenay ata ako. 24 hours challenge daw, yung boyfriend. Okay lang ba maging boyfriend kita? Wala, nakikinig si Cignal. Ay, kung okay.
Anong masasabi mo, Cignal, regarding dun sa dare sa'yo ni Spicy? Gagawin mo ba yung 24-hour jowa challenge?
Okay lang.
Sabi nga naman natin ng idol natin, okay lang daw naman talaga. Anong masasabi mo, Spicy?
I feel so lucky, grabe. Thanks, Cignal. So, pupuntahan na lang kita. Set up na lang natin.
Ayun na, so set up na nga lang daw nila yun, mga kaibigan. Pero syempre, bago ang lahat, may ano ba? Pwede ba? May beso ba? Pwede bang tayo dito? Well, anyway, so mga kaibigan, ito, also a final shoutout especially sa mga fans dito ng Execration, the rest of the team. Cignal, ano masasabi mo sa mga fans nyo ngayon?
Shoutout sa Execration fans. Tapos, shoutout kay Billy. Shoutout kay Butog. Galingan mo. Shoutout din kay Boss.
Alright, pero bago ang lahat, bago natin ibato to sa mga panel natin, any final words para kay Spicy ngayon, Cignal? Alright, siguro abangan nyo na lang yan dito sa kabanata ng MPL. Pero bago ang lahat, meron pa tayong final series of the day in between Arkangel and BREN. Ibabato ko muna kayo ngayon sa ating mga panel. Wolf, take it away.
Thanks so much, Rob, and syempre kay Cignal. You know, Cignal is a big personality here in the Philippines talaga. At alam natin na marami talaga tayong nakukuhang wise words mula mismo dun sa tropa natin si Jack. But now, right here in the panel, I'm your host. Kasama si Yasu at si Prof B. Guys, first question. Anong favorite quote nyo ni Chakno? Ikaw, Yasu. Ang dami natin napanood na mga interview si Chakno, pero ikaw, anong favorite mo na quote ever ni Chakno?
Ano ulit?
Ganon na ganon. No, Prof, no, actually, kidding aside, Chakno is one of the best players out there. So, kumpara mo yung personality niya outside of the game, iba. Kasi sa in-game, sobrang confident niya with his tank skills. While outside of the game, man of few words. What can you say about Chakno, Prof B? Kamatulad na.
Yun na yun. I mean, Chakno did a great job. Yung impact niya sa buong execration, di ba? Aside sa napapasaya niya tayo every interview, napapasaya niya yung fans sa execration, nagdadala siya ng bagong spice sa grupo. Di ba? Yung tulad nung expert nga niya, hindi tayo sanay makita yun eh. Nilabas rin tawag dito ni Chakno. So, asahan pa natin more para sa execration.
Yeah, I think that nag-fit yung export sa hero like, a player like Chakno. Yasu, ikaw mismo napapansin mo si Chakno, isa siyang player na gusto yung parang nambubuli ng kalaban. Minention mo rin to before the draft kanina. Do you think yung mga ganitong heroes na nag-fit kay Chakno mismo?
Well, yun nga din yung pinag-iisipan ko kanina. And so far, medyo kumbaga may kulang pa rin. Walang kulang kay Chakno, pero dun sa hero na X-Borg, as it is. Kasi X-Borg, ang napapansin ko na ginagamit nila as an X-Borg, as a team, ginagamit nilang pang zone.
Yeah.
And alam naman natin si Chakno is a zoner boy yan, si Chakno.
Zone boy yan.
But for X-Borg kasi, once na mabasag na yung armor niya or yung kanyang Piraga armor dito, hindi ka na basta-basta pwedeng mag-fronta na lang or basta-basta manghambalo sa front lines, knowing na kapag wala ka ng armor talaga, napaka-vulnerable mo as an X-Borg. So for Chakno kasi, nasanay tayo na lagi siyang tank, he's always going for the Minotaur, yung mga pang-fronta talaga, and may pang-sustain din talaga sa sarili niya or sa whole team. But for X-Borg, yes, may pang-sustain siya sa sarili niya, pero
sa team.
Kailangan niyang makatama ng fire missiles niya, kailangan makasunog siya, and then kailangan mabalik niya yung armor niya right away.
Yeah. Which is sometimes tricky. In many situations, try natin na
It works. The expert works para kay Chakno. It's just hindi nga lang siya yung
best
best na pang-fronta talaga for export.
That's fair. I wanna ask really quickly lang, Prof B, kasi ikaw nakakapanood ng madalas kay Zapno. It's Execration. Game number 2, we saw struggles ni Zapno on this specific hero, the Badang. And alam natin na kapag hindi masyado nag-rise si Zapno, nanulugi yung Execration. You yourselves mentioned this before the draft. How important was shutting down Zapno and how important it is para sa Execration, para na-keep yung kanyang uptime, kumbaga, sa team?
Si Zap?
Zap.
Yeah. Si Zap, isang, alam na natin star player ng Execration, di ba? Ang laki nung duel, yung binibigay niyang effect, with nagre-react ang mga players para bantayan siya.
Yeah.
And yung uptime na yun, I mean, yung time na kinukuha nila si Zapdo, dapat yun yung time naman na space na kinukuha dapat ng kakamay niya para mag-snowball sa early game.
But unfortunately, minsan nga ay nahihirapan talaga Execration with that. But they still won that series. Start, naman, ang BREN Esports MPL Season 1 champions, MPL Season 2 and 3 runners-up. Alam natin, isa talaga sila sa malakas. BREN lang malakas. But they're facing a lot of problems just recently sa MPL. Yasu, what is happening? What is wrong with BREN Esports so far?
For BREN kasi, I don't see any specific wrong sa kanila. It's just that sometimes na-outdraft lang din talaga dito yung BREN. And just so happen din na yung BREN is, well, may pagkatalong factor minsan.
Okay.
Yung minsan na nag-overextend sila and then masyado silang nagiging maasin din. But minsan din, andun din yung sobrang safe play nila na sila yung na-over-aggressive, nabibigyan ng over-aggressive dito ng kalaban.
How about you, Bro? Ano bang basa mo dito sa BREN Esports? Ba't silang struggle at ano yung kanilang strengths if meron nga silang strengths so far?
With regards BREN, hindi ko maki-question yung individual skills nila.
Okay.
Pero dun sa points kasi sa BREN kaya sila nahihirapan dito is nasosobrahan naman sila ngayon sa switch ng not hero, the roles itself. Kung titignan mo si Ribo, nagbabago-bago siya. Well, alam naman natin hero pool, di ba? Ni Ribo masyado rin malalim. Pero nasosobrahan nila sila sa switch roles. So if ever na mag-switch kayo every role, yung chemistry nyo maapektuhan eh. Kasi yung takbo ng player, like for example, kung fighter ka steady, alam mo yung galaw ng kapwa mo fighter.
Isado mo yun
diba? Well, kung nagpapalit kayo nagpapalit, another naman yun, chemistry bubuuin niya naman. Kung kailan ang pasok ng every skill ng isa't isa.
Yeah, which is sometimes counterproductive sa team mo. Now, Archangel Esports, that we have Jeff Kitty Forever, Rio, Last DJ, Iluwash, Eto Max, defending champions ng MPL Season 3. And sa Season 4, week number 5, nasa rank 8 sila. Hindi comfortable ang spot at all. I wanna ask you guys, saan na mo problema? Bakit hindi makalipad ang Archangel sa ngayon?
Well, I guess kung answering to your question kung bakit hindi makalipad yung Archangel sa ngayon is probably may kumakapit sa kanila na like they're hooked up on a draft na nakita natin for multiple games. They keep on pushing the draft, yet it's not working out for them. So I guess yun yung nag-hold back sa kanila. But I do hope na this fight against BREN Esports is may iserve sila bago sa table natin, not the draft before na pinipilit nila. Or pwede naman nilang gamitin ulit yung draft as long as na-execute nila ng maayos.
Okay, that's it. So, something is holding them. Kumbaga may nakakapit sa paa nila kaya hindi sila makalipad sa ngayon. We have to find out what that is.
It's the draft talaga.
It's the draft, you say. Parang dun sa more of the flavors no? Parang flavors of draft. Prof. Bigo naman, what do you think is a problem for this team? Bakit sila nasa 8th place ngayon?
Simple lang, nabubuhay lang sila sa nakaraan. Ganun kasimple lang yun.
Sa nakaraan?
Yes, of course. Alam naman natin. Itong laban na to ang inaasahan ko dito, hindi siya, magre-relay ngayon sa mga bagong meta eh. Parang rematch ng grand final ng S3.
Oh,
so
that's
most
actually
likely, feeling ko na makakita tayo ng S3 meta. Diba? Hindi na nila kailangan mag-adjust eh. Kasi itong kalaban nila is luma, BREN. Alam na, nagkita na sila. Yun na yung most likely pagbabasihan rin natin.
Well, we know na ito yung dapatan sa mid lane na nakakatakot and I'm sure na napakataas ng skill cap. UG laban kay Rio, the tail of the tape. Parehas na malupit mag-mage, parehas na malupit sa kanilang role. And alam natin, na pagalingan talaga to mamaya. I'm excited to see the brawl between these players. Ikaw yung ba guys, ano pa yung inaabangan nyo sa matchup na to? Really quickly, Yasu. Ano yung inaabangan mo dun sa susunod na games?
Mainly, ang inaabangan ko is kung may magkakaroon ba na changes sa draft and also sa gameplay ng Archangel.
So nasa draft battle, sa pre-game yung medyo gusto mo makita dito. Wow, interesting. Ikaw naman, Prof. B.
Para naman dito siguro kung si Rio more explosive mage user. So kung sakali, once na nag-explode si Rio, na-focus siya ng kalaban, dun mas nakakilo si Kilowash. Which is mas deadly ang Archangel pagka kumikilo si Kilowash.
That's all. That's actually true. Pag nakakikot siya. So, it's Mr. Consistent laban kay Mr. Explosive. Kumbaga dito sa may mid-lane. That's gonna be interesting. Ngayon, ang tanong, sino ang sa tingin nyo mananalo? Kung ayaw nyo mag-predict, gusto ko lang malaman, what does it take to actually win this series, this rematch of MPL Season 3 Championship? Ikaw, Yasu, what do you think?
Yeah, gaya ng sabi mo kanina is kung sino yung maunang makapik kay Terizla. Pero Terizla, he's one of the prior picks in this season. Given na malakas pag-zone si Terizla and parang low-key tank din siya and napaka-convenient talaga kapag may Terizla kayo kasi andun na yung kunat. But I still think na even though may Terizla kayo, as long as there is a hero na pang-counter kay Terizla or at least pang-mamba out dun sa may penalty zone niya, Terizla won't work as much as ine-expect natin.
Parang kumbaga nanghina siya ng konti. How about you, Prof. B?
I'll go for BREN for 2-1. Kasi 2-1. May kasi ako doon Meron parang feeling ko yung BREN, hindi pa sila tapos ng S3. Ito na yung panahon nila ma-redeem sa pagkatalo nila sa AA ng championship.
May gigil
so, may gigil factor pa to. Tapos mismong MPL pa sila magre-rematch ulit, di ba? That's the point. Yeah.
Well. Yan yung nakita for our predictions. Now we're gonna pass it on kay Shinmu para kay Butters para sa game series number 4. Please take it away.
Mobile Legends Legends, this is the 4th match para sa unang araw ng ating ikalimang linggo dito sa MPL-PH Season 4. We're gonna be your shotcasters. I am Shibu with a 1 for an eye.
And I am Butters, the official dairy product of PH Esports.
Here we go. BREN Esports versus ARKANGEL. Mainit.
Mainit na mainit. Katulad na sinabi ng panel natin, this is the rematch of the Season 3 Grand Finals. Iba yung bigat nito, syempre, for the side of BREN Esports na mahawakan nila uli sa kwelyo. Literal.
Oo, gano'n.
Literal na hawakan uli sa kwelyo.
Sila, no?
Etong ARKANGEL. Dati ginawa na nila yun. Hinawakan nila. Kaso ang problema yung ARKANGEL, nahawakan sila pabalik at sila yung binato.
Yan ang nga mga kaibigan. Mainit at maangas na laban ito. Yan ang sigurado. But of course, the funny part here is that both of these two teams are playing not actually onto the upper half and even on a finals caliber. Actually, we cannot sugarcoat it that these two teams, hinahanap pa nila yung group nila dito sa Season 4. Alam mo yun? So, hindi ito yung best shape nila o kumbaga parang peak performance kung maobserbahan dito sa Season 4.
Pero sa akin yung BREN Esports dito, they have better footing coming into the regular season. Kasi the thing about ARKANGEL kasi dito is yung change nga na sinasabi natin, we didn't really find that sa kanila. So, yung BREN dito, nagdala sila ng bago, which is the thing, it was not stable. Nagkaroon sila ng konting problema, pero out of all the champions, sila yung may pinakamagandang placement dito sa regular seasons natin.
Doon sa buong lineup din nila. Kung ikukumpara mo yung tatlo, no? Cignal, BREN, tsaka ARKANGEL. So, on the graph, we go up right ang enlist dito ng mga taga-BREN Esports would be of the Grok and Harit. Sanagot naman ito ng Kimi and the Kufra. The priority ng BREN will be on to an X-board answered for by a Cho and of course, the Terisla.
It's a very good, sabihin natin, very good way to catch the export kasi if you get the show. Kasi after niya sumabog ng last Insanity, when the Viraga armor goes down, kasi meron tong time na sobrang immune ka sa lahat ng bagay na ibabato sa'yo.
Yeah.
So, that
yun yung,
timing,
yung gulong ba yun?
yes,
Iba yung gulong.
that is a certain timing na kapag sumabog na yung Viraga armor, you can just kick si export and magiging madali yung paghuli sa kanya. Kasi yung problem at times, kasi kapag nag-sprint siya, ang hirap niya talaga habulin.
Totoo yan. Lalo pa if he's torching you back, the moment na susubukan mo rin siyang habulin, not to mention yung mga canisters niya rin. Of course, continuing for the draft, ang sinagot naman dito para sa Cho and Terisla would be security on the Damus and Esmeralda. So we still have that story of strong front lines and longer team fights on this match.
Tinan mo si Lasty dito, may band-aid sa malapit sa mata amin. Basag ulo hanap na ito ngayon.
Pang-anime yan, ha?
Oo, pang-anime. Top 10 anime fights.
Siyempre, ang mukhang pang-anime talaga si
mukhang
Doc
pang-anime.
Ribo.
Kanina pinag-uusapan namin si Doc Ribo. Pag si Doc Ribo nagkalaman, yari kayo lahat.
Oo. May tsura kasi talaga
May tsura talaga si Ribo.
Katawan na lang yung kulang.
Katawan na lang yung kulang. Pero nagagawa naman ng paraan yan, onting kain lang,
Carbs lang mga kaibigan. So, on that, we have the carry. Nanigurado na rin sila na hindi maka-counter itong Terisla dito of the marksman that was chosen here by ARKANGEL.
Okay, the main idea about the carry kasi is whoever gets it, yes, secures the late game kasi kung papansinin mo dito yung side ng BREN Esports, tatlong tanky heroes yung kinuha nila dito.
Solid front lines.
Yes, that is actually a given. Export, Tams, and the Esmeralda, heavily countered yan lahat by a carry. Pero kasi, ang pinaka-takeaway lang dito ng BREN Esports is they have control all over the early game.
Luna.
What they need is, of course, the question here kung Estes na lang ba to or Rafaela, ano yung magiging main support dito ng BREN Esports. You can actually see ARKANGEL here na tinataasan yung combat stats nila. Nagkakatinginan pa kung sino ang magiging support natin dito para sa side ng BREN Esports and even ARKANGEL. But ARKANGEL's score are already visible upon this force 4 peaks. So, on the fifth peak dito ng BREN Esports, one tank was chosen. It would be of the Lolita and no support. We will have a Lilia here.
And we actually see some people from the ARKANGEL side, yung manager nila, and yung mga jowa, mga girlfriend ni Rio at ni Kilowash.
At saka ni Rockhart.
Tsaka ni Rockhart nandyan. Rockhart, kung nasan ka man, ka na lang.
Ang question dito, ano ang tawag dun sa ARKANGEL Lady Teams? Meron din eh.
Ha?
Ang pangalan ng Archangel Lady Teams meron, di ba?
Ano, AAF.
Badang.
Nakalimutan ko yung sabihin ng FP.
Nakalimutan ko.
Female edition mo.
Female
Ano
team.
pangalan nun?
Tama nga naman.
Archangel, ano yung female team? Archangel female team siguro.
Archangel Female Team.
Pero mas maganda yung female edition eh. Parang
Oo.
palitan yun eh.
Tama. Care of Butters, ladies and gentlemen. And syempre, that's it. Of course, completing the whole lineup, the final pick ay si paring Badar para dito. So we're gonna be rolling with a double fighter composition. It is no denial that this show... Ay, wait. Sino ba hawak ng show?
It's probably gonna be ano.
Dapat si Jay, di ba?
Yeah.
And it's Jay, no?
And
so probably
it
that
can
show.
be on Lusty. It can be on
Yun na nga,
Lusty.
it can still be on Lusty.
There is a huge emphasis on sabihin natin disabled dito for the side of Archangel.
Mm-hmm.
They really want to lock down someone. Yun yung pinaka-idea dito. Kasi yung early game, yes, it favors yung BREN eSports side.
Mm-hmm.
Pero kasi kapag ka nakakahuli ng sipa dito yung show at nalalagay niyo yun, nalalatag niyo yun para sa carry natin, ay sa carry nila.
Oh.
Hindi natin tayo kasama.
Hindi tayo naglalaro.
The idea is makakapag-free hit si carry. And sometimes, kapag ka may item ka na makuha mo yung dalawang item mo, it only takes 2 full stacks to actually just burst out
For
someone.
someone, yes. Of course, considering na true damage nga ito at percentage health
Enemy
yun.
reaches
Mga
the
kaibigan, huwag na natin
Smash
patagalin to. This is game 1 of the 4th series that we'll have in the first day of our week 5. Bigyan shoutouts nga rin pala kay Coach Adnap. Mga kaibigan, kanina panak ng camera natin. On the blue side ay ang BREN eSports. We got EJ here for the X4. He's the man for Lolita. UG on the Lilia. Coco for the Thamus and Doc Ribo para syempre sa Esmeralda.
Para sa ng Archangel, it's going to be Lusty on the Tirisla. Jeff Cutie Forever on that carry. Rio will be playing the Lunox J. As the show and Kilowash ang gagamit ng Badang 2 beses na yan.
Yeah, may beses na yan. Mga kaibigan, of course, no aggressive invasions are being witnessed here para dito sa ating laro. Pero again, alam natin na kumbaga may babantayan ka, that would be of the Lilia's DPS, yeah, especially when you're trying to duel up. And of course, the peak of capacities na pwedeng gawin dito ng Archangel. I would have guessed na siguro magkakaroon tayo ng first engagement onto a side lane. Probably a cut on this one.
It's very weird para sa akin ngayon na yung Archangel dito and yung side ng BREN eSports, they're not really going for the invades.
Yun nga, no?
Just seeing the heroes na meron sila dito, they're very much capable of doing so.
Yes.
Pero si Jay, hinahabol siya dito ni Coco, and si Coco talaga, hindi ka tatantanan.
Hindi ka tatantanan.
Kung si Pusakin hindi umaamin, si Coco hindi ka
naman
tatantanan.
Not to mention level 2 lang yun against the level 3 Cho. He knows how capable the damage is in dueling up against a Cho like that. Pero inabutan ng shoot po dito si Coco. Konting airborne pero hindi na follow up ni paring Rio. No Chaos Darkening will be used.
Okay, so right now, all the heroes dito on the map is trying to get to level 4. That's the way para alam nilang makuha nila dito yung pinakaunang team fight. And this is technically tama yung sinabi ng panel natin. This is old. This is the old meta
Ayun na nga.
na ginagamit nila. This is the old tempo, the old pacing na hinahanap ng mga teams na to just because they're old souls.
Yeah.
And by meaning ko ng old souls, sila yung mga team na dati pa talaga. Pero dito mga kaibigan,
Oy, nako yung spirito dito, mayroong tira ng Torre na tumama din kay Doc Ribo apan ni Gomo no. Napakinas dito ni Piluwas. Di ba natin nasilip doon na maalam na kaagad si Lunox ngayon as it is secured here by UG.
oo nga no, gomo-gomo pala yan. No?
Gomo-gomo na yun, man.
Si Monkey Badang.
Monkey Badang. Si Monkey di Badang.
Oh, Monkey Badangki.
Oo.
Monkey di Badangki. Op, tough boots dito will go to Jay. Alam din na Jay talaga dito na kailangan yan. But right now on the bottom lane, Ribo dito. Still trying to take down Kilowash. Kilowash dito. Naipit sa sarili niyang bato. Wala.
Napasigaw lang tayo.
Napasigaw lang tayo. Hype lang.
Sound check lang
Hype
po
lang.
sa
Sound
boses
check.
namin.
Sound check.
Akala ko talaga may psychong magagawa dito si paring Kiluwas. It doesn't matter, no. Mga kaibigan, patay na rin doon. Si paring Lusty ngayon under the terrace sila. Or the Brilliance getting burned against kay Rio. And so far, BREN eSports gonna be leading this one in the 3-4-0. Diamond Blast, ladies and gentlemen, onto the mid lane side. That is gonna be Rio. Secured din naman dito upon the backup down in by Hayes.
And BREN eSports looking sharp as ever. Archangel dito, they can't really get anything out of the map. Look at the gold lead dito. That is almost 2,500 gold
Oo.
going to the side of BREN eSports. This is the control na hinahanap ng BREN eSports. If they get this certain tempo, it will be very hard to contest UG
kapag ka binigyan mo siya ng 2-0 agad.
Yes. Lalo na si Yuji with that kind of consistency. Ang guess ko dyan, mas lalo magiging aggressive yung BREN Esports kasi gano'n naman talaga dinisenya doon ang Lilia. And I'm not so sure, even yung side laner nila, si Kiluas, na normally hindi basta-basta namang na-check din ngayon on his badak, pangalawang best na yan.
Malong base na yan. Coco, Yuji, and EJ dito still trying to go for Jeff. Jeff dito with the phantom step. Coco getting caught out by that slow. Slaughter sides will go back. And BREN Esports just invading at will.
Well, let's see ngayon. BREN gonna be staying here from the top lane side. Baback up doon si Paring J. This top lane could surely be going down. But of course, BREN is gonna be keeping their distance. Primit lang yata si Paring Lasty. Re-engage dito si Paring EJ. And Last Insanity casted here. Jumper sa mukha dito ng Terisla there. And that's it. Kulang na lang ng minion wave para makuha ng push dito ang BREN.
Okay, so right now, look at the map. Kala dito ni Kilowash, pupunta yung dalawa sa may taas. The only problem is, bumaba sila dun sa may middle lane. So that means yung minion wave na yun, naghati-hati pa sila. And that is why the economy dito for the side of Archangels is, sabihin natin, talagang magulo.
Yes. Actually, si EJ na lang at si isang level 6. Kumpara ngayon sa mga membro dito na 4 pa ang 6 sa side ng Archangel. Per level, tingnan mo pa lang, gano'n na kaagad yung lamang ng BREN. Not to mention the gold lang din. And we got the position there. Nauna dapat yung Archangel sa turtle na yan, pero hindi. BREN na ngayon ang kumukontest. Last year to the side. Jay naman, minartial arts dito si Paring Hayes.
Oy!
Secured!
Grabe na
Lasty!
Lasty, kalawang Quiapo, let's go!
Quiapo!
Andun sa may pinakalikod, penalty zone sa apat, pero walang follow-up. Naluha si Lasty doon. Ang ganda nung, ang ganda ng initiate niya.
Alam mo naman, si Lasty Mac yan.
Si Lasty Mac yan.
Grab pala, grabe naman ka still yan. Kinatatachutan. Siyempre, not to mention yung Teres din dyan. Guys, grabe na kaya stagger rin na kinastita nila para lang ma-sidestep niya rin. Yung namin ng blast, nadamay naman at least patay yung export dito ng BREN. So that is at least a 1-for-1 pa rin. I'm not sure, probably in favor of Archangel.
That is in favor of actually BREN Esports
BREN
just
ba?
because si EJ yung gumagamit doon. That's not really their core. That is a core for utility.
Core for tank, no, tama.
Pag binato ka ng bato, ay pag pinalo ka ng maso, batuhin mo ng holin. Yun yung ginawa ng Lunok.
May kasabihan pag, di ba, pag binatuhan ng bato, batuhin mo ng tinapay. Dapat ganon. Pero, nasa garapon.
Nasa garapon. Ayan, an eye for an eye.
An eye for an eye. One for an eye.
One for an eye.
7-1 para sa laro natin. Onto the item check, you can actually see. Wow, may Star Shard dito. Very interesting build. A Star Shard. Para syempre kay Lilia, mayroon ding Lightning Trance na kasama ang Bloodlust Axe there onto the export. And on his way for the second core item dito ang Thumbs. BREN Esports taking a very solid control of this game. Yung 2.5k kanina, 6k na ngayon.
6k na ngayon. Tama ka doon, paring Shin. BREN Esports dito, si Coco nahuli. Alam mo, men, kapag may kotse ka na, hindi ka na dapat nahuhuli ng mga ganun tambang eh.
Yapi.
nag-commute.
Nasa loob ka na, nag-commute lang, mga kaibigan. Oh my God, a penalty zone casted here to multiple targets. Buhay pa rin si Lasty Mac. Map, you got it, Kiluwas. May nag-gopo-gopo noon. Dami tinabahan dito, pero wala pa rin nagkaroon ng pasa. It's actually, nakita mo na wala. And that's Kiluwas. They're getting killed.
Si Jeff!
Oh my God. Jeff is now online. Lasty engaging. A shutdown out to Yuji and Hayes. Gonna be walking away. That's a total of 2 for 2. And this is gonna be a very bloody fight here in the mid.
Fire missiles dito mga Shunpo, pero that is it for that skirmish. That wasn't actually a flash shot. Pero ito lang. That was a pseudo, sabihin natin, a pseudo clash. But it was more on the skirmish side.
Feeling ko nag-escalate lang.
Nag-escalate lang.
Hindi naman talaga intended na ganun sila tumagal.
Men, yung tropa mo na may kaaway, pero yung nandun sa may gilid, yung sumapak na kaaway.
Oo, nakisapak lang.
Very Filipino.
May nakisapak lang.
Very Filipino.
Very Filipino, mga kaibigan. Sumama lang. Kumbaga, kunyari, may nag-away sa Facebook. Nagparinigan. Pero nag-away-away talaga, yung mga White Knights.
Oo, pre.
Parang
The audacity, man.
The audacity yun, mga kaibigan. Let us see here. On to Lasty. There's gonna be the penalty zone, ladies and gentlemen. Pero Lasty, for the very question, the ball re-engage dito of that Terisla. Why?
Hirap pag-awa ng jowa na ito ni Lasty. Ang galing manali.
Yabi. Kaso ang problema, sinasabay-sabay niya. Now Jay here, onto the side, force the flicker out. Hinapol pa rin ni EJ dito. Nangayang last insanity. Now on to Rio, kulang sa damage. Bumakap si Kiluwas na gomo-gomo na rin. And now the order of brilliance coming used to the top lane side. Eugene non-stopping. Kung bobola ka, mas maraming bola ako. Bolahan sila dito ngayon.
Okay, the main problem para kasi dito kay Rio is he really needs someone to help him take down etong si Yuji. While si Yuji, sa totoo lang, hindi niya kailangan talaga ng kahit anong tulong dito para i-take down si Rio. Just because when the Order of Brilliance gets popped, hindi niya... Abot pa rin niya
Abot si Rio.
places yung mga balls niya ng tama dito.
Oo. Kasi yan di ba pinabagil lang nga si Lunarks. Unless makapag-chaos targeting siya kaagad just to close the gap on that one. Pero the moment na nag-brilliance talaga si Rio, hindi, palayo na yun. Palayo na talaga dapat.
And if you want to get out dun sa mga ginagawa ni Yuji, you have to use chaos darkening na palayo. You can never use it para humarap. Just because
panimula sa simula ng laban.
Yung pinakasimula. So, ibig sabihin si Rio dito, kung napapansin nyo yung damage output, kaya naman nila eh. Pero, lumarating sa point na hindi na nakakapalo si Rio dito kasi yung chaos darkening niya, munok palabas.
Diba? Chaos darkening na pamunok palabas. Now, there na si Ricky Luwas, ginawa lang talagang Ash. And now, onto the top lane side, campaign being pulled over by the member of BREN ESPORts. Ang good thing na lang dito, hindi pa rin nag-check si Jeff Cutie. Kahit pa paano, walang death yung carry ngayon ng Archangel.
And Jeff Cutie forever. Everything nakalagay na dito, lahat ng kanyang ng load dito ng Archangel sa likod niya. He needs to carry this game. Lusty has been doing a spectacular job just initiating for the people na kasama niya. Pero ang pinaka-problema, laging wala sa pwesto.
Yung mga member dito ng Archangel, kinukulang din sila sa AOE, but would be ideal would be a penalty zone kasama yung pull dito. Diba, Dark? And I'm not so sure though, pero Jeff Cutie already has his golden staff here. Sumipa si Paring J goes for the gap, and of course the flicker, then they would commit for the tower dive. Luminong blast onto the flicker, missing out for the brilliance na kinas dito ni Paring Rio. Lusty once again getting Ferdinand, lambot na meron sila dito, mega kill na chinek in din ni Paring EJ. Actually, si EJ ang na-mega kill doon. Sino naka-mega kill ngayon? Si EJ nga naka-mega kill. Very nice.
And the expert dito just proving to be a pain. Well, wow.
Yeah. Wala third, man. Tsaka si EJ talaga.
No puns intended. EJ is really a pain ngayon para sa side ng Archangel. Kasi, kung papansinin mo, the idea for Archangel to win is if they get etong si Yuji ng sipa.
Yes.
Pero, paano mo gagawin yon kung si EJ dito, nasa harap, at piniplamethrower ka sa mukha?
Man. Hassle nun, mga kaibigan, matutusta ka talaga ng di sa oras. Jair goes for the knock-up, way of the dragon. Naku, umipit sa pader, kaya nga ba yun? Chaos darkening. O yan na naman si EJ, nag-zone out na naman.
Nag-zone out na naman. Kasi kapag nagpahuli sa fire missiles, that only means one thing. You are gonna eat yung last insanity ng bombo. Pero si Nasty, nakapilitin si zone.
Pwede yan, pero hindi pa rin. Napatay talaga yung backline dito. Natag na rin nag-tower dep na ginawa dito ni paring Yuji. EJ gonna be shut down, pero Rio at what cost? Patay doon at pasag ngayon yung top lane inhibitor, turret, and now they will go for the mid lane. Then at the spread goes for a quick victor. Dalawa na lamang natitira sa member dito ng Archangel. There are enough minion waves to go for this push.
Men, ang ganda sana ng plano doon ng side ng Archangel. Kaso the execution, they didn't really think of it. Men, ang ginawa doon ni Lusty, pinenaltizone niya yung tiles.
Taga-demolish na lang.
Hindi kasi yung base nyo may tiles yan eh.
May clean up na rin. What a very clean game as well. Coming in from the BREN ESPORTS squad. Clearly malait. Well, hindi na natin alam. Mahirap na nito i-compare talaga dun sa Grand Final Season 3, no? Iba na rin yung meta dito. Pero that is clearly a gap visible there on that match on this game 1.
I feel right now Archangel should just stick with their comfort picks.
No, Grak, mga ganon. Grak kay Lusty, ganon, diba?
Yes, sabihin natin the Cho was good. And then there is a reason why Cho isn't as good as sabihin natin yung previous seasons. The slow dun sa kanyang Jeet Kundo is out. So it doesn't really act as utility unless you hit the third Jeet Kundo.
Yeah.
Para ma-set up mo. Pero if you can't really go for the pickups, just don't go for the choke.
That could be,
Alam mo yun,
hindi ko alam kung okay pa i-shoot si Kaja dito, pero probably it's time to actually like...
Well, yung Kaja naban eh.
Naban. Sorry to say. I'm actually curious then on the Badang pick on this one. Badang is actually stronger right now, pero clearly iba yung sitwasyon ngayon. AJ here, plus Hayes on Lolita. I think this combo of X-Borg and Lolita threat of just catching that Numinum Blast. Kasi pag nanuminum blast ka habang nagtutorch in si X-Borg, that is very, very threatening. And that's the problem there. ARKANGEL didn't get the rotation para man lang makontest yun. Kasi itong composition ng BREN Esports, obviously, strongest point nito sa harapan.
Yeah.
Sa harap lang talaga. Pero kung marotatean mo sa likod, but of course, they don't have the Rios cushion to actually utilize that. So, totally understandable din.
Pero alam mo, ang isa sa storylines na nakikita ko dito, Lusty actually got the title of best tank ng PH nung season 3.
Yeah.
And right now, Hayes is after that
Probably
title
of the
once
title.
more.
Yeah, once more kasi he's on the season 1 naman, di ba? Na best tank player, lalo pa
Hindi,
best
actually,
pro player.
season 1, season 2 talagang siya eh.
Hayes, no?
Tapos sa season 3 talagang naangatan siya ni Lusty bigla. Right now, sabi dito ni Hayes, I want that title back. Dapat sa akin yan, hindi dapat mapunta yan kahit kanino. And
Kaso
Esports,
lalamangan sila ni interview gad eh.
ni Chuck. Well, there are a lot of players dito trying to go for that title.
the title, yes,
Aiming
of
for
course.
that title.
Yeah.
And ewan ko, pakiramdam ko, malalaman natin yung lahat sa playoffs. Pero syempre, bago makuha yung playoffs, kailangan muna natin tapusin yung regular season. And this is the second to the last week.
Not to mention kanina din, I just want to comment yung labang kanina ng sa Ownage versus sino man kalaban? Execration Ownage. Yung si Bimo, no?
Yeah.
Nakakatawa yung tank show niya na umatras pa when he was about to pull off a CKTD. Hindi niya sinadya nung na-pull off niya yung split push there coming in from the show. So, ayun, marami actually mga tags na pwede nyo mapanood ngayon.
Yeah.
There's still tens of Cignal Ultra. Pero ayan, if you want to put in some certain expectations, expect something good pa rin kay Lusty tsaka kay Hayes. Kasi by history, mga malalakas po talaga tanks.
And yeah, I mean, tama ka dun. Naniniwala ako, men, na isa si Chuck no ngayon sa mga probable best tanks sa PH and he is a front runner for that title. Ngayon, medyo loose siya para sa akin eh.
Sa interview?
Hindi
Sa-
naman
sa-
lose yung title.
Sa title.
Kumbaga, parang nasa ere siya.
Oo, walang mayari.
Walang nagmamayari sa kanya ngayon.
Oo, wala pa rin
Nakuha siya ni Lusty, pero na-drop siya ni Lusty bigla-bigla.
Sometimes si Honda rin, umiinit din.
Yeah,
minsan.
umiinit si Honda, pero
minsan may mga moments din talaga na.
Ang nangyayari kasi kay Honda paminsan kapag ka nagigigil ng manalo,
Pag umiinit.
he tries to go for the place.
Oo.
Kaso kapag kasi yung play na yon wala sa pwesto yung kalaban mo, you can't really call it a play.
Yeah,
It was like just disabling people.
That's the danger. Kasi kailangan may follow-up pa
is
niya, diba? That could be one. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Juncture. Binabati natin ang ating mga sponsors. Again, thank you so much sa Smart, sa Realme, and of course, sa Munson. All these entities that made this event possible. Siyempre, shoutouts din sa MET. Alright, so, in this game, we are already in game 2, 1-0 in favor of the BREN Esports squad. We're gonna have a switch here onto the side, blue side, ARKANGEL. BREN naman ang nasa red. So, we got the Harit Cho, or Harit, sinagot ito ng X-Board Cho naman. And we're reading out for the fourth man dito ng BREN Esports. Probably baka Kaja ulit. Or let's see, they have to choose between the Kaja or Grak.
Alam mo, men, ARKANGEL, they have a history of just dropping the first half of the season. Then,
Your
second
team
half sila
is
bumabawi.
Oo, pero lagpas na.
Pero kasi,
Nasa ano na tayo?
men, they were good at the first half. And yung pagiging malakas sa first half, tapos pagiging, sabihin natin, pagiging hindi stable pagdating ng pangalawang half, it's not it's not
Your
good
team
for
is
this
picking.
scoring system na
Yeah,
meron
yeah,
tayo
yeah.
ngayon.
Oo,
You're
wala.
just gonna lose every point na finar mo nung first half.
Win streak ang gusto mo dito.
Yes.
Ganun lang, win streak at 2-0. Wala kang ibang gusto talaga. Aim for the perfect game. No dropping of anything. Continuing the drop here, so it would be a Kimi priority by ARKANGEL. A Teresla would be open. Gronk would be open as well. So they decided on rolling with that. Probably baka wala tayong makitang Kaja dito. So that is magte-Teresla Gronk na. Dalawa.
And look at the pressure coming out dito for BREN. Yes, binigay nila sa ARKANGEL yung Kimi, pero anong gagawin ng BREN Esports dito? Just go for the effective wave clears. Natandaan natin, na hindi makakapag-push ang Kimi ng walang kasamang wave. Actually, kahit sinong hero hindi makakapag-push pagka walang kasamang wave.
Automatic naman yun. So, basta wala lang din kasama yung Kimi talaga. These are still two pasok and fit in the meta ng mga heroes. That is lang and the Glock. I'm curious lang kung pipiliin ba ng BREN yung carry. Parang masyado ng greedy at mababa sa damage kung magka-carry pa dito yung Archangel just so they can counter the Terizla. But let's see here. It is the taps. Alright. So, back to his roots. Kiluwash.
Your team is picking.
Archangel getting the Kufra. Ito yung pinaka-idea nila dito. Just get last cams. Just get a decent frontliner.
Yeah.
And habang nanggugulo siya, doon papasok si Rusty. Hahanap siya ng tamang pwesto. Mag-bouncing ball siya doon. And that could be enough for the Kimi to actually take down everyone.
Yeah.
Pero
wala pa rin parang solid na protect sa King niya. Kasi kung magiging hardcore dito si Lusty. And I find Lusty as an aggressive tank. Hindi siya
Your
protect
team
tank,
is
di ba?
banning.
Baka maiwan sa air ng Kimi. Yun lang
yun
inaalala.
nga. Pero yun na nga, Shinbu. With great AoE initiation,
Comes great.
comes great AoE damage potential.
Okay.
So, kailangan pa dito ng Archangel kumuha ng pang AoE.
Yeah, probably. Kagura, not so sure about Jennifer, pero pwede silang gusto.
Yeah.
Gusto
I mean-
just to catch the Lilia.
I mean, it's one hero na ginagamit lagi ng Archangel. I don't really know why they're not using yung hero na to. Just because,
Your team
see,
is
ang
banning.
maganda kasi para dito sa side ng Guinevere, she has this
Your
AoE
team
na
is
pwede
picking.
mong i-convert into a long stun.
Ay, naku,
a long
mga
disable,
kaibigan,
diba?
mga love stories natin. No? May nakita tayong dalawang napagandang babae ngayon.
Shoutout kay Nomad.
Ano dyan si Nomad? Oo nga, no. Andiyan pala si Nomad.
24-hour heartbroken challenge.
24-hour heartbroken
Your
challenge.
team is picking.
Ladies and gentlemen, going back, again, what we have here is the Lolita naman as the first pick on the second setup after the second ban dito ng BREN Esports. Ang inalista nga ay carry, so that's the one they decided for kasi nga naman like a much counter din para kay sa mga tanks dito ng Archangel. Digi is another banning by BREN Esports. They don't want a very strong lane against Kimi. Now, a ban at the Digi though signifies that BREN Esports might be once again play this one aggressive.
Yes.
Solina, Akai.
Brand dito, acknowledging na ang dami nilang disables, they go straight for the Digi. Kahit sabihin natin, yes, Digi is kind of out of meta right now. Sabi naman nila dito, sige lang, ban mo na lang, yan lang yung talaga pipigil sa atin. Pero Claude is back!
Lord Stripe, mga kaibigan, and he is totally back. We keep on mentioning how weak this marksman is, but at the hands of Coco, have faith in the guy na naging top 1 global Claude player.
Alam mo, men, si Coco, paminsan lang yan gumamit ng Claude ngayon. Pero you can expect great things. And the biggest shoutouts nga pala kay Boss Jerry Ocampo Rivero.
Yan.
Shoutouts kay Boss Jerry. Kasing lupit maglaro ng basketball ni Richie Rivero.
Top global silong pa rin ba si Boss Jerry?
Top global silong.
Silong na, nga pala.
Hindi, sa sobrang lupit niya, men, hindi top global top universal silong. Hawak niya na yung Milky Way.
Pati Mars lumulupit pa.
Wala mga
talo. Kay Sir Jerry Ocampo Rivero.
Rivero. Jerry Ocampo lang.
Alright. So, ayan mga kaibigan, again, just to remind you, 1-0 na po in favor of the BREN Esports squad. And, ewan ko, I just want to say this kanina habang nagda-drop. I find that the Archangel composition lacks in damage. They have very strong crowd control. Pero ayun, yun nga. So, it's you need to connect that crowd control.
Yeah.
Walang ibang win condition dito yung Archangel. Those crowd control must be landed.
Yun na nga yung sinasabi natin parang Shinbu. With great power, with great initiation power, comes great AoE damage potential. And there is no AoE damage
Yun
potential.
nga, nawala yung AoE damage potential As in, medyo semi-pick off to unless talagang magwala si Kiliwas sa si Rio. They cannot afford to actually have one of their cores be behind. Good thing lang na Claude yung kabila. So, alam mo yun, technically, hindi pa ganun ka-online din yung core ng BREN Esports dito. Pero, napimitigate kasi yan ang total damage ni Lilia. On to the hero rundown. Blue side, Archangel, mga kaibigan. Jump Cutie forever here onto the Kimi, Lusty, Akai, Kiluwas on the Thamus. Jay naman sa Kufra, and Rio on Selena.
For the side of BREN Esports, going to be Hayes on the Lolita. EJ will play the Grok. UG as the Lilia. Coco will play the Claude and Doc Rebo as the race na,
There we
pero
go.
EJ dito getting caught out.
Ganon sila ka-agresibo. Pero muntik na maging 1-for-1. No, Jay not gonna be giving any opportunity for Doc Rebo to actually convert that one. At hindi lang 1-for-0 nakuha din nila yung crowd coin sa baba.
Alam mo, men, ang daming hero na kayang laruin ni Doc Rebo.
Oh.
Alam mo kung anong hindi niya lang kaya laruin?
Oh.
Puso.
Puso, ay, gandang linya, man.
Oo.
Hindi talaga kaya laruin ng Doc Rebo yan.
Minsan lang.
Minsan lang. hindi
Hindi lagi. Pero ito, tama to well, actually, this is, di naman sa tama o mali, but it's more on the plan of Archangel talaga in the first place. Just trying to get the momentum on taking down the turrets. Kasi yun ang sinasabi natin. 1 minute into the game, if you get that turret, ibig sabihin niya, so taas ka dito ng 800 gold agad-agad.
Yep.
Side ng BREN Esports.
Oo.
And knowing that the lanes or the lanes dito, yung minions, medyo limited pa lang yung lumalabas. And at the same time, yung jungle monsters, limited pa lang yung spawn time yan. Sabihin natin, twice or thrice pa lang
Pwede
lumalabas.
naman. Okay.
Parang ikaw lang.
Oo. Akala ko di tama eh. Pero may purify din. Even yung katulad pala ni Grok, no?
Yeah,
Very interesting.
well, he knows that he needs to cancel a lot of these stunts, sabihin na natin.
Yeah, within the reach ba? Buti dinagip dito si Lusty ngayon ng mga pabola of the Lilia. That's gonna be the 1-for-1. EJ finishing that kill. Ladies and gentlemen, Coco with the blazing do it. Alam naman ni Jeff Judy forever na pwede niyang lakarin yan. Kaya naman balance siya ng banat with his own first kill. Ganun pa lang pala ng chemical transformation, mga kaibigan. Or energy
Coco!
transformation. Coco wants to go for the dive. No, nagkakait na lang. Actually, dinuwalap ni Kiluwas doon. Under the tower na he is destroyed.
At si Jeff, ang daming napatay na alitap-tap doon.
Oo nga, Kumputi-tita, pumubusi-busilak. Ng mga bumbilya.
Basta yung mga alitap-tap, pinatay lahat ni Jeff Judy forever. But Rebo and Lasty, pinikot, binola-bola si Doc Rebo. Kaso sabi ni Doc, galaw ko yan eh.
Diba?
Galaw ko yan eh.
Nag-i-spray lang. Medyo big din. Hayes here went for the charge in. Tapos, syempre, bumulwak din. And yeah, 3-2 into our game. Archangel clearly has a nice control of this one, but not a heavyweight lead.
Well, you could say that right now it's not a heavyweight lead in terms of gold. Pero kasi the map pressure na
my God.
oh my goodness. EJ dito going for the kill.
Oo.
Iba yung dating ngayon ni EJ.
Oo.
Yung aura niya ngayon parang nagbago talaga.
Parang online siya nung dumating yung Bearmans. Wala, Jose Marie EJ.
Jose Marie EJ.
Yeah, we get Doc Rebo here. And of course, there is that lusty Doc Rebo that is way too deep. Masyadong malalim yun. Very questionable dive there by Doc.
Signature play talaga niyan yun.
Ni
Lasty. Dalawang tao na yun nahuhuli niya ng ganun.
Sa tower.
Si Yaku. Tsaka si Rebo. Dalawa na sila.
Dalawang superstars.
Sino kaya sunod mabibiktima?
Yabi. Alright, so we got the 2K gold lead here by Archangel after the third push dito sa may baba. Parang malaking question na ano na nangyari ngayon sa leader. Anong plano ngayon ng Archangel? They need to converge once more. I think they need to force out a team fight. Lamang sila sa team fight eh. Real talk sa ganitong sitwasyon.
Pero alam mo si Doc Rebo dito mahuli na naman and they're just trying
Kakabuhay lang yan.
close down. Doc Rebo shut him down. Tyrant's revenge. Rebo dito. Dalawang beses na siyang nabibigyan.
Pangalawang beses na yan, mga kaibigan. 5-3 para sa laro natin. And that could be a big problem here para sa ng BREN Esports, especially if one of their main towers into the front line and also a main damage dealer, that Serisla on Rebo is getting shut down. That's 0-2-0 already.
Nakita mo yun? Stolen. Dahil stolen. Pero turtle dito, it will go to the hands of the team who can actually take down that turtle. Pero sabi dito ng BREN, hindi natin makukuha yan. Tinamaan si Ace dito ng pana. Kung hindi tinamaan ng pana, there could be a chance na makuha niya sana yun.
Yapi. Umatras na lang din siya actually. Medyo bagal nga nung pag-blender. Blender 1,000 pounder doon ni Lasty. Pero ito bagay na to. Kiluwas committed. Tapos pumasok si paring Jay, mga kaibigan. All in on to Yuji. Uli ngayon ang Lilia Bata. Patay, mga kaibigan. Kiluwas there. Buhay hindi. Actually, si Coco nag-secure doon. Jay once again. A double kill secured here by the marksman of BREN.
Oh my goodness! Coco dito nakuha na yung farm na gusto niya. Hindi ito yung posisyon na gusto mo ilagay yung Claude. Dito going in. Lahat ng pala. Sige, pakilin mo ako.
I'm in love with the Coco. What a very early online online performance there mula kay Coco. 5-minute mark pa lang yun. Normally, would expect na Coco actually mga 7-minute mark. Si Coco, yung Claude na maging online by 7-minute mark. I don't think naka-second core item yan. Naka-second core item na kaya yan.
Well, let's check the items
Oo,
later. Pero sabi nga natin dito, Coco to eh.
Coco
Favorite niya yan eh.
Oo, top global din
Meet
talaga.
my partner, Rebo.
Alright, 6-6 in the war game. 16K ang pinaghahawakan gold ngayon dito ng mga players natin. Ngayon pa lamang tumaya sa 17K dito ang Archangel. And now, lahat sa kanila, actually, meron na ring marka ng patay para sa ng Archangel. Meanwhile, Hayes is still alive. Coco, only has 1, so 6 pa lang pala, no? Pero ang threatening talaga nun, giving those 3 kills onto a Coco. Ako po.
Ito na naman si Rebo. Inaapol na naman si
Round
Kiluwas.
two.
Inaapol siya ng mumu.
Yapi, of
Wala,
course.
okay.
Pinapakiram naman ni Kiluwas. Darating dito si Yuji onto the side. Went onto the side rush as well. At least alam nila na dalawa ang core ang nandito ngayon sa may bottom lane. Anong plano ngayon ng Archangel?
Ang plano ngayon ng Archangel is to just push out the lanes. They need to give Coco pressure para hindi siya makapag-farm
Channel
efficiently.
resurrecting soon.
Nagbigay na sila ng 3 kill, nagbigay sila ng 1 assist, and they gave 7 minutes na itong game na to para
Kulit na
makapag-farm
to.
siya ng dire-diretso.
Tingnan mo, ayaw ibigay ng Bren. Etong konting jabuhay din ng Torre sa may bandang gitna. The turtle is still alive. Nobody's rotating actually for that. You get Athena Shield available onto Hayes and Coco. Wala pang second core item. Talagang ano lang yun. Di mo na resort. Ngayon, ma-accelerate yan. Anytime soon, any moment now. Golden stop na yan. Kera ulit.
And right now, Hayes trying to run away EJ as well. Pero
Oy,
sabi
turtle.
ni EJ dito, sige, saluhin ko yung Abyss
Yeah.
Arrow. Pero right now, he doesn't really have the power of
Nakuha nila
nature.
yung turtle, ah. Nakuha nila yung turtle. Wala kang power of nature, so meron pa natitirang spell, wild charge na lang. Tingnan natin kung may push pa rin sila dyan. No, Archangel will actually fall back. Ganon din naman ang BREN Esports. Mukhang steady lang.
Yes.
Itong laro natin. We might have an explosive 11-minute mark match, siguro. Parang ganon.
I'm guessing Coco dito, once he gets the golden staff, he's gonna go for a lot of those
He should be.
skills
He should
mamaya kay Jeff Cutie forever.
Oo.
Kasi wala namang magagawa si Jeff Cutie kapag ka nagkaulian eh.
Oo.
Baga the extra movement speed, it's nearly impossible to track down kung saan pupunta si Coco.
Yabi, and of course, ito, parang si i-scout lang kung saan din nakapwesto at manggagaling si Paring Jay. Meanwhile, Last has his own plans on the top lane side. That's very interesting there.
Alam mo, yan yung trip ni Lasty, dinadala niya dun sa team nila eh. Kumbaga, kaya nga yung Archangel dito, ang daming players.
Oh my God!
And this is the pick-up sa sinasabi natin.
Yabi.
For Shinbu. Those are the
Napamali.
kinds of pick-ups.
Naroon Limen, bumiglang liko. Nakaliwap mga kaibigan, and that's gonna be a very deciding pick-up. Tuloy-tuloy yan. Hinahabol na nga si Lasty dito na parang nabubuang na Cloud din ni Coco. And you can actually see the mid lane din that EJ and Yuzi zoning out Jay.
Alam mo, men, si EJ dito is trying his best to tank everything for the side of BREN Esports. Right now, one charge is there. Gorgeous
no
Barrier, nakabatuhan pa. Hayes on the other hand, trying to shake. Oh!
Oy, diba?
Oh my goodness.
Na-complete yung assassination para kay Yuji. Palang to one cost. Rioy, wala na siyang pandash. Another core is down. Ngayon palang pabalik dito si Maring Jeff Cutie forever. Tinutuloy pa rin ang laban. Here comes Coco ngayon. Kiluwas, walang counter at Inferno. May second set blazing to it. Yan na. Last year. Tries to zone out Coco. Ang upde, ang upde. Mga kaibigan ang kanyang blazing to it.
Meet my partner, Rebo. Wala, men. Wala kang magagawa just because you threw out everything to take down those 3 heroes. Na totoo lang, parang tank yung role nila dito eh. You try to take down Rebo, you try to take down EJ, you try to take down Hayes. That means Coco, ang gagawin
Buelo.
nilang dito, buelo lang. Hurricane Dance was there. Ang pinaka-problema kasi kapag ka nahuli mo yung Hurricane Dance kay Coco, he is just gonna use his spells para makatakas sa'yo.
Yabi. He can even actually just cast the blazing to it habang tinutulak ng Hurricane Dance. Look at Coco now, building defensively. Alam niya na
Yes.
meron na siyang freedom para pwede siyang maging mas agresibo dito. Alam mo yun, araw na lang kasi ni Rio din yung threat sa kanya. Meanwhile, ayan, okay na rin. Meron na ring Bloodlust Axe tsaka Apocalypse Kid dito. Yun, Derisla ni Doc Ribo.
And
BREN Esports now has the better control.
Yes. Archangel, lipas na yung area, yung sabihin natin yung time
Na pwede
na
sila-
effective dito talaga na sobra yung Kimi.
Oo. Oh my God. Unless, alam mo yun, something consistent can pan out on this one. Unless maybe an arrow pa rin.
Oo.
Like the one that they were able to pick up kay Yuji on that Lilia. Buti nga hindi ganun ka-well-fed din si Yuji.
Men, parang ang nangyayari dito sa Archangel, medyo binabangungot sila na sarili nilang ano eh. Sarili nilang multo.
Oo, Motlop.
Oh, kasi parang ang nangyayari dito, sila yung sila yung mga nagpapasimuno ng mga ganitong lineup eh. Yung mga Lolita, tapos Rock.
Yeah.
Favorite yan eh.
Oh, that's my team fight. Naalala ko nga rin that Chef Cutie Forever is a natural. Ladies and gentlemen, 11-minute mark, and of course the Lord being taken on by the BREN Esports squad.
Pero ito na, nandun sa may likod si Lusty. Lusty can just go in, but Lilia dito will secure it.
Yeah.
Blazing duet!
Yeah,
Jeff
that-
Cutie Forever, inabol ng mga bala dito.
Muntikan pa Chef Cutie Forever.
muntikan.
Yeah, kasi tower dive din yung ginawa doon ni Barry Coco. He would not commit that one. Naka-flicker si Coco, no?
Oh.
Nagpe-flicker siya, no?
Nagpe-flicker
Oo,
talaga.
lala.
Rio getting caught out while charge will be used just to secure that kill. Brute force breastplate is there. Kinawashito inahabol. Numenon blast!
So to the side of your Numen Flash, pwede nilang i-engage ito. Ang dami ng spell. Ang wala ngayon sa mga membro ng BREN Esports, pero hindi. Archangel, playing this for safe.
Men, kamunti ka na doon kung hindi napigilan yung Numenon Blast. That could have been disastrous for the side of Archangel. Nandun si Coco sa area. Kaya niya i-take down yung Kimi na parang wala lang.
Yeah, pero ang problema nito, sobrang laban ng Minion Wave ngayon. This could be the deciding team fight, ladies and gentlemen. Last year onto the targets. Nasa safe side si Chef Cutie Forever. Look, Chef Cutie Forever. Breathe lang na breathe. Naku
Pero
po.
here comes Rebo and Coco.
Maingat my Lord na nagpupush dun sa may top lane side. And there's only just 4 members remaining here for the BREN Esports squad. Si Lasty, hinahabol pa si Coco. At least, pwede nila sigurong mapigilan itong Lord sa may top lane. Pero ginawa ngayon nila Rebo at ni Yuji bottom lane. Inner
Archangel can't really seem to find a
pressure.
way
Oh.
to end dito yung ginagawang snowball ng BREN Esports. And just because they're heroes dito, hindi rin ganun kaganda into just coming back from the game. Tyrant's Revenge on to!
Ayan, pwede yan mga kaibigan. Si Kiluwa sa may pinakalikod. There is the killing spree daw secured. Double kill si Tok Rito. And then 12 ni EJ dito. Tatlong membro kailang wala sa mga membro ng
Men, kapag nanalo yung BREN Esports dito, naniniwala ako na ang MVP na itong series na to is none other than EJ.
Yeah, Pisor.
Grabe yung ginagawa ni EJ dito. Iba yung aura ni EJ ngayon. Parang alam mo yun, may na-figure out siya na hindi na-figure out ng ibang mga tanks natin dito sa MPL.
Yeah, setup is real then coming in from EJ. Pero ano yan mainly nagpo-protect din talaga si EJ dito. I'm very surprised. Ngayon, parang minaliit si Doc Ribo kanina from his performance na early minutes na itong game natin, pero hindi mahalaga yun. Ngayon, dalawa dito ang nawalang inhibitor turret ng Archangel. They are aiming to go for the final push.
Si Ribo kasi napaka-chill na tao din yan eh.
Oh.
Naniniwala ako na si Ribo parang medyo tilt-proof yan unless matalo sila.
Oh, taas pa mga kaibigan.
Taas pa.
Ribo.
Duha mata.
Nagtataas pa yan sa Araneta. Ganun ka-chill yan, no?
Tataas ng paa yan.
6K on the golden here of BREN Esports. Archangel. Ayun lang.
That is the only
pala,
time.
no, yan lang pala yung only time na may lead talaga yung yung BREN. Hindi pala ganun pa. Binawi lang talaga ito ng BREN, no? There's the running trend.
Kasi ang pinaka-trend naman nila is they put Rebo on a roll na talagang sumasama siya agad sa fights. Habang yung Archangel dito, si Kilowash, pinagpa-farm talaga nila.
Yeah,
So there are a lot of things to really consider before looking at that graph.
Tsaka-
Right now, BREN Esports has total control of the game.
Kinukulang sa damage talaga.
Kinukulang sa damage
Kinukulang
talaga.
talaga sa damage. Kasi ang dependent lang sila. And the damage will only come from 1 milli. Kiluwash. Champions forever damage is not even on AOE. Alam natin yan. That's inherent weakness of the Kimi in sacrifice for his press. Attack speed. And Rio, yung traps lang, di ba? At yung bites, depende kung yung karote, AO, magkakatabi yung kinagat niya. Ganon.
Pero alam mo, men EJ dito, naka-immortality na din. And thinking that they're trying to catch out Coco dito, mabilis ang fingers.
This is then obserbahan itong lahat natin will be concluded by the BREN Esports squad.
Pero alam mo, Chin, check.
Oh,
Right now, we are checking out talaga itong
yung laro natin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 8:14, the golden year of BREN Esports. The 6A gold lead mark.
EJ catching out Jay. Pareho silang may Jay, pero sino ang mas matimbang?
Yeah.
Rock dito.
Boy, pas
EJ!
Okay.
Blocking out the path dito ni Jay.
Immortality ka rin, Berter. EJ truly die na ngayon dito sa laro natin habang si Kiluwas actually has a very interesting rotation here and there. I think alam din naman nila na hindi basta-basta makakapag-push dito mga taga-BREN eSports, especially with the minion wave just sitting dun sa may bottom lane bandang gitna. So Kiluwas would be closer onto the Lord and he might attempt to go for the push then on this outer mid lane area. This Lord is around 20%. Will a miracle still be completed? No. At napapalipad na ngayon pa. On this Kimmy is the that's too much.
Num blast, hindi tumama kahit kanino. BREN dito just trying to make the chase. And right now, Archangel, they have only one hero left on their side. Lost dito. Can he make BREN eSports chase him till the ends of the world? Well, land of dawn. Land of dawn lang. Pero tinan mo yung ginagawa ni Ace dito. Naku po, inistan niya. Ayaw niya pa uwiin.
Killing spree!
BREN eSports just taking that game, taking the series away from Archangel. And when Archangel, ito yung oras na alam nilang kailangan nila mag-step up, this could be, sabihin natin, this could be really, sabihin natin, a heartbreak para sa kanila. Just having this idea na may binago na tayo sa mga lineup natin, may binago na tayo sa draft natin, but they couldn't really beat BREN. And right now for Archangel, kailangan nila bumawi. Dalawa sa mga champions natin dito, dalawa sa tatlo, nasa bottom last spots.
Yeah, not to mention, paring Butters that yung mga ganitong klaseng composition din mula dun sa Archangel. This is a composition with a deadline, with a very obvious weakness there. Awang ko parang ganda talaga ng clutch pick na kay Coco, no? Na once you go online, wala naman panghuli. Pag late game talaga, sure na sure sila na kukulangin sa damage yung mga taga-Archangel. Ang hirap din i-push na to eh. Itong lineup na to ng BREN kung sakali man na sila yung mapabehind at nag-overwhelm talaga yung composition ng Archangel. So, yeah, man props there on to BREN. Seeing the classic counter here and there. The revenge is completed mula sa...
And the revenge, just when Archangel needed that win the most, they denied. Baga sa basketball, blocked by Doc Ribo.
2-0.
2-0. When they needed the series win, Archangel, just to get back the confidence, denied. EJ, what a performance, 2 games. Si Teng dito yung nag-set down, pero EJ dito, he made it worthwhile.
Yeah. You think about it, the setup done there by EJ. Normally nakilala si EJ sa parang, yan yung 6-man ng BREN eSports. Parang may bigat yung pangalan na BREN. But here, totally that siya talaga yung tank ng BREN eSports.
At saka si UG dito nakangiti sa harapan namin ng todo habang nagtitext. Sabi niya, yes, hindi ako matutulog sa sala ngayon.
Ay, oo. Hari ng sala.
Hari ng sala si UG.
Yapi. Mga kaibigan, congratulations para dito sa BREN eSports. That is a very solid performance here and there. You can actually see the highlights there. And alam natin, ito, sabi nga natin yan, ang ganda talaga ng early game composition ng Archangel. Kita ka agad natin yan. Pero pag tinignan mo talaga yung overall composition, alam niyo na yung crowd control malakas talaga yan sa early. Pero nadadali ng scaling.
Alam mo, yung drafting dito ng Archangel at times, they just drop the ball. And they really want to do things na parang sobrang dami nilang gustong gawin. And they end up doing nothing.
Yapi.
Tingnan mo dito. Look at the main idea. Archangel dito, yes, you do have Jay on the Kufra. That means you have good pick-off potential. But that means you need to convert it into team fight mamaya-maya.
Yeah.
Si Kiluwas dito, yes, he can push. But, mas pipiliin mo ba si Kiluwas dito na mag-push siya ng solo o mag-push siya kasama yung Kimi?
And ito pa, may isa pa akong sasabihin. Normally, okay lang naman yung ganitong config. Na merong support tank or double tank setup ang Archangel. Yun yung normal eh. Pero yung tank nila ganito, Grak Kaja dati. High damage yun na front line. Grak Kaja. bira sila nagro-roll out ng dalawang pure tank. Kasi si Kiluwash talaga, ever since stabs na yan, low damage fighter si Kiluwash. Unless minsan, di ba nag-Leo March siya dati, nawala na nga.
Yeah. And Brendan kasi they deny.
Oo,
They
yun nga.
deny that rock. Match MVP, goodness.
Oh,
It's going to be Coco.
619.
But para sa
Buya ka.
Buya ka, 619 kay Miss Coco. Pero alam mo, sa puso ko, naniniwala ako na si EJ.
Si EJ yung ano.
Si EJ, grabe pinakita performance si EJ.
Pero-
Ibang EJ.
Ayan, nakakamiss lang, no? Coco on the...
Coco on the cloud.
Yeah,
Parang
Coco on
yan
the
yung mga bagay na bira mo na lang talaga makita.
Parang pinangarap mo or
Oo.
something na nagkaroon ka ng fandom.
Yung pinaka-idea niya is minsan mo na lang siya makita, pero pag nakita mo siya, para siyang isang wonder ng MLBB na kailangan mo talaga abangan every time na ipapagamit yung
Ay, totoo. Well, kasama din dati yung mga Leomord ni Ako, ganun. And again, going back lang dun sa point ko, ano yun nagsisilina minsan si Rio, di ba? Pero ang gagawin, ang ano nun, ang hero ni Jeff, hindi Kimi. Ang hero ni Jeff nun, Granger or Claude AOE. No?
Pero alam mo, parang Shinbu, kakausapin ata ni Rob Luna yung MVP sa mga puso natin.
Indeed.
Pero
Okay.
bago lahat yun, syempre kami yung mga kami ang naging shoutcasters nyo for this series.
Yapi.
And that is going to be the last series. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng tumutok. Magkita-kita tayo bukas. I am Butters, the official dairy product of PH Esports.
Of course, in this juncture, maraming salamat din syempre sa ating mga sponsors that made this event possible. Syempre sa Realme, sa Smart Munson, and of course, big shoutouts as well to MET Events. I've been your shoutcaster din. I'm Shinbu with the 1-4, and I will pass it on para dito sa ating host, Rob Luna. Take it away.
And yun na nga, maraming salamat, Shinbu and Butters. Pero mga kaibigan, kasama ko ngayon dito sa inyong harapan, I'll be interviewing one of the crucial part din ng BREN Esports, EJ. So, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you, buddy.
So, mga kaibigan, kung nanonood kayo for the past week, this is the first time na naglaro si EJ sa ating liga. Anong pakiramdam, EJ?
Okay lang naman, sakto lang. Kasi di ko rin na-expected na ipapasok ko ngayon eh. Biglaan lang din talaga. Kasi bigla na lang ako sinabi, ikaw lalaro. Ganun.
Biglaan,
Bigla
pero
lang ako.
kita naman nila, especially the export game. Kumbaga, may part sa akin na ikaw yung nag-shine, especially on the first game against Archangel. Pero, matanong ko lang, since medyo maganda naman na yung standing ng BREN Esports dito sa ating MPL Season 4, pero bukas, you will be facing one of the top teams here on our league, which is Sunspark. And mind you, they've defeated the top seed, which is ARKANGEL, and they're on a 5-winning streak. So para sa, ang ganda ng pinakita mo ngayon, anong masasabi mo? Especially dun sa fans ng BREN Esports, paano nyo haharapin ang Sunsparks bukas?
Hindi ko nga din alam kung paano eh. Coach, paano ba? Pusoy na lang ata eh. Pusoy na lang ata kami ng Sunspark. Coach, pusoy na lang ba kami? Pusoy na lang, tsaka ano. Hindi, kalaro ko laging yung mga, minsan sugal. Ganyan.
I see. So mukhang ibang laban yung mga ano. Pero on a technical manner, paano nyo, tingin mo, anong strength ng BREN Esports against Sunspark? Kumbaga, kung may ilalamang kayo para sa kanila, ano yon as a team?
Hindi ko alam eh. Hindi ata kami lamang dun eh. Malakas din kasi yung mga yun. Makita naman eh, diba? Pero ayoko na magsalita na.
So, most likely, parang expect the unexpected nga siguro dito for EJ. Pero syempre, any shoutouts? Do you have any words? Since this is your first time nga na naglaro, and pinakita mo talaga that you really belong sa BREN Esports.
Ayun, shoutout po kay Boss Job, pati kay Boss Jeff, kay Coach, si Coach Mitch. Tsaka happy birthday daw din kay Yeli. Tsaka yung sa asawa ko, mga anak na eh. Baka this week na. Shoutout sa'yo.
Sa asawa mo,
Kay Maisel.
I see. So,
Tapos sa family ko din.
I see. Congratulations. So, I think it's another blessing din in their family and as well as a BREN Esports fan. Pero yun na nga mga kaibigan, bukas they will be facing one of the top teams, Sunspark. Pero wag muna kayong aalis. We'll be having a short break and you will be watching the late game between Wolf and in-depth analysis. So don't stick around and we will be back.